Nicholas Grimes, and the poem is To a Daughter Leaving Home. The overall summary of work is it's a parent describing to their child what it was like teaching them how to ride a bicycle. The stanzas it's really one long stanza. Everything, it's not multiple thoughts. Everything is all one flowing line. The tone is sad, and I say that because it's more bittersweet than anything, where the mom or the parent is looking back on how it was teaching the daughter how to ride a bike. The diction is informal because it's the parent telling a story, and it's more, just having a and it's them telling a story in, casual conversation. The imagery in this poem is unique because it describes several different things about her riding the bicycle, such as it says, as you wobbled away on two round wheels. When I taught my daughter how to ride her bike, she wobbled a lot, and it makes me think of when I was teaching my daughter how to ride her bike. It says that my own mouth rounding in surprise. In my mind, that's that surprise face you get when you aren't expecting your child to just kind of pull away all of a sudden, where you just started teaching her how to ride a bike and she's already kind of getting it. It says, why you grew smaller and more breakable with distance. And in my mind, that's where, as somebody gets farther away, obviously their figure gets smaller, and I can see that in my mind very well in this story. In the figures of speech, the first one would be an enjambment, which the entire thing is basically one enjambment, because it doesn't actually stop it doesn't stop and break up into separate parts. It's all one long thought. The second figure of speech would be a metaphor, where the whole thing is a metaphor for life, and the daughter, first struggling to ride her bike and then, learning how to ride her bike would be her growing up and getting better. There is a simile at the end of the poem. The hair flapping behind you like a handkerchief waving goodbye. What that's saying is the hair is kind of like a goodbye wave, as they grow up. There is no real rhyme scheme for this poem. It doesn't. There is no rhyming per line. The poetic forms is free verse. As I said, it doesn't actually follow any scheme. It just kind of shows the thoughts. And the type of poem is a narrative because it's a parent telling the story of teaching their child how to ride a bicycle.